We just discussed how you'd prioritize the insights from a usability study, which determines how to iterate on your low-fidelity designs. Now it's time to actually make changes to your designs in Figma based on those insights. First, let me clarify something that's a little tricky. We're going to make changes to our wireframes at this stage, not our low-fidelity prototype. Why? Well, think of an author writing a book. The writer doesn't update the binding of the book each time they edit a few words. Instead, the writer edits the words on the page, and once all the edits are complete, the pages are renumbered and bound into a book. It's similar for designers. Wireframes are turned into a low-fidelity prototype through connections. In the same way, pages are turned into a book through binding. All right, so let's jump into Figma and make changes to our wireframes. While you were away, I had a few discussions with stakeholders about our research insights, and we aligned on 3 changes to make to the Dog Walker app wireframes. As a reminder, here are the low-fidelity designs for our Dog Walker app before the usability study. There are 3 insights from our research that we'll focus on as I iterate on the wireframes. First, I'll make it possible to book a dog walker on a recurring basis. Then I'll make it easier to pick a date when scheduling a dog walker. And third, I'll add a confirmation page before the book a dog walker page. Let's start with insight number 1. Make it possible to schedule a dog walker on a recurring basis. Almost every participant in the study said that they wanted the option to book a dog walker on a scheduled or recurring basis. To make it possible for users to do this, I've added a checkbox below the date and time boxes labeled recurring booking. If the user checks the box, their booking will repeat on the same day and at the same time every week. Next, let's examine the second insight we want to address from our research. Participants in the usability study said they'd like an easier way to choose dates when scheduling a dog walker. In the first iteration of the wireframe, which I've pulled up here on the left, users needed to specify the exact day and time in an open text box. For example, they would have to type in May 2nd. Based on the participant feedback, we decided to iterate on the design and include a list of dates and times users can scroll through. We also added the ability for users to indicate how long they want the walk to be. You can check out this new iteration on the right side of the screen. Finally, let's think about the third insight that will inform how we iterate on our designs. We learned from users that they wanted a confirmation page before booking the dog walker. To fix this, I need to add a new confirmation page to our wireframes. This will be an additional screen that doesn't currently exist. Notice that I went ahead and created a new screen for our wireframes called Confirm Booking. This page is displayed before users complete the checkout process. Now users will have an additional page before booking, just like our study participants requested. Wonderful. We've now iterated on our wireframes based on insights that were uncovered during our usability study. If I needed to conduct more research or have a prototype to show stakeholders, my next step would be to reconnect the wires to turn the designs back into a low-fidelity prototype.